Hello everybody, this is Aubni here, and today we are back on the Ripple Effect server to play some Minecraft back in the hanging garden that I built in the last episode. Let's pick that back up. People really seem to like this place, and that makes me very happy. There's only one little problem here, and why am I on top of the tree? I don't need to be here. There's only one little problem, and that problem is that this place here is not connected to the rest of my base. I cannot access it without my elytra. Well, that's a bit of a lie, because we can access it from the garden here. Oh, and by the way, the gardener is on vacation, so don't ask any questions about that. He's on vacation, and no one's taking their break right now. No more comments. But yeah. Other than from that garden here, which is in itself not really accessible from the rest of the base. So yeah, I need to find a way to connect this to the rest of the of the base, as I said 17 times I think already. The first thing that came to mind was connecting it from here. So the whole area here is hollow. And I could like break a window here and find a way to connect all of that, but I don't know why. I don't wanna. That's not how I wanna do things right here right now. So let's just go from here. The other idea that I had was to connect it with another minecart track, so something that could go like inside all of the scaffolding here and lead up and drop me on inside the hanging garden, or well, close to the hanging garden. But in the end I decided to kind of do everything at once, which I think is kind of the theme of this entire base. But yeah, so I made this thing. It's actually a roller coaster now that I think of it, but it's going around the whole place, and it ends up connecting to the inside of the hanging garden. We'll see it in more detail when we ride the thing. So let's actually go and see where it starts. It's starting right here. We have to go in the office building on the second floor. I removed a window. It's something that I did a while back. Quick sidebar, I removed that window to make a little path. It was all oak at first, and it was meant just to connect to the entrance of the restaurant here, which is definitely going to be removed. Not the restaurant, but that oak path, because first it's ugly and the entrance is in the worst place possible. So I'm gonna just remove all of that, close off that door, make a new door here, and I'm gonna turn that rabbit face around so it faces us when we're going inside the restaurant instead of facing away from us. It was really in the worst place possible. But yeah, so I took that platform, if we can close that sidebar, and I transformed it to make it a bit more colorful. And yeah, with that I made this little archway here to lead us to the entrance, or to the start of that roller coaster. So let's try it. So as you can see, I started with a slow ascent, of course, and then it starts, whee! And no, oh, I thought we were gonna fall in the water, but no. Oh, now we're going up. Hello, people working. Whee! Ow! Oh, I thought I was gonna smash my face on that chain, and ooh, and now we're underwater somehow. That's pretty cool. We don't see that often. And we see other people working again. That's really cool. And oh, it's done. And now it's going back to the start. So yeah, pretty fun roller coaster, I think, for well, for what I have here, for what I could fit in here. Only problem that I find is that these bigger structures like this here, this whole thing, oh hello, it's a bit, it doesn't look that solid, that steady. It's a bit just stuck on the wall. So it doesn't fit like it doesn't feel like it should stay there. It just feels like it should fall down, basically. So yeah, I'm gonna have to work out a way to make it feel a bit safer, I guess. But other than that, yeah, that's what I have down here for that. There's plenty of visible redstone torches, but I think it's cool. I don't hate how they look, but yeah. So now, sorry about that weird cut, it's allergy season and I keep sneezing all the time, it's super annoying. But anyway, that's my problem, not yours. Speaking of things being not your problem, but mine, or, well, not my problem, but someone else's. Anyway, Duds contacted me because he needed help with some, let's say, creative projects in other people's bases. I think that's the best way to phrase it. So let's go ahead and meet with him.
Jimbo disrespected me.
He did?
He's been gone. He's been gone long time.
Yeah.
I said hello when I logged in. Mm-hmm. He said nothing.
When I
didn't even wave.
When I logged in, he logged off. He logged back in right after, but he did log off right when I logged in. I thought he was like pranking my base or something.
He tried to run away. That's what it was.
That's what I thought. Yeah. Which means only one thing.
We pranked Jimbo.
We need to put cobweb everywhere.
And signs.
And signs. Yeah.
Because let's face it, Jimbo's been gone for what, 4 months now? 2
something
months
like
now?
That.
Something like that.
I thought so 6 years or something.
2 decades.
Yeah.
Time's all relative.
Something like that.
Yeah. But yeah, you can't go away that long and expect your base to be in pristine condition. So
exactly.
We need to fix this.
Yep. Well, that was a busy day. Look at that.
The most ugliest tree of all time.
It's beautiful and you know it. And lots of people know it down there too.
Yeah,
I can't even
dangerous.
like get out of it wants me to stay there. It doesn't allow me to jump down. Let's take a look.
I feel a little bad because Jimbo and Para's slimes were actually good-looking slimes, and then we've just built the ugliest tree of all time.
It's a good
and you're
looking
actually
tree.
lighting it up.
Yeah, we need to see the zebra trunk.
I got some
Of
torches.
course. We can't just leave it like that. The world needs to see that wonder. Ah, it's perfect. It's perfect.
Jeez. I'm all out of rockets.
I can get you some. Do you know where I got them? The best rocket shop on the server. You ever heard of it?
Is Jimbo paying you for an advertisement? Are you knocking out two birds with one stone?
That's not relevant. Take the rockets. I give them to you.
I was like, where are they? Thank you.
My pleasure.
Maybe? Oh, they're
behind
way
you.
over here.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
So, where were we? Yes, that tree.
Ugliest tree ever made.
Prettiest tree ever. It's, Para's gonna be happy, right?
I don't think so, but payback. So
Yeah, exactly. I needed to pay him for the job he made, and I think I'm gonna need to pay him more than we initially discussed because of that, but it's gonna be fine.
I tipped him good for his job, so we're even now.
Yep. Well, I think I'm gonna get back to my own other plans. Glad I could help you get your revenge, Duds.
Yeah, I gotta go work on a mast and a sail.
Ah, that's really cool. Can't wait to see that. Everyone, go watch what Duds is gonna do with a mast and a sail.
And go watch what Aubni's gonna do, because I'm pretty sure it's gonna involve Ugly Island at some point.
It's not Ugly Island, it's Wrong Island. And
it's so wrong, it's ugly.
It's perfect. It looks amazing and you know it. And it's actually exactly where I'm gonna go right now. I don't understand how Duds can say these things about this place here. It looks so great, and it's gonna look even better because we're about to build something very cool on here. See, this place is, like, as perfect as it is, it still needs a bit of safety. Because, if I'm here and I want to go to bed, I just go in my bed. The problem is I'm kind of open to the elements and to the hostility and all of that stuff. So I'm gonna build a house. And as always with Wrong Island, if I'm gonna build something, I'm gonna use weird materials. So what I want is the main criteria that I have for this house is I want the roof to be on a diagonal. And when I say diagonal, I do not mean like it's like a stair. Can I find one? Yes, like a diagonal like that. No, that's like up, sideways. That's wrong. It's wrong. It's not a diagonal. So the materials that I'm gonna use are, of course, lava. Or it is lava, not R. Anyway, yeah. I'm gonna make this house out of lava and a tiny bit of magma block and some acacia stuff too, so we get some acacia trapdoors. But first, let me show you how I intend to make that house. So, no, first let's take a look at just the lava. If you put it on the ground, it spreads around everywhere, as expected. But if you put it, let's say like that, and I put the lava here, it only spreads to the sides where there are no blocks. So it won't spread on top of this block or this one. So we can use that if I just make another little hole on the... around here, like so. Let's make these little holes here. As you can see, it's gonna fall down in these holes, and it's gonna stay there. And now, even if I remove this block of netherrack and... Wait, why did it do that? That's not... Okay, maybe I didn't wait long enough for it to not update. Let's... Attempt number 2. We got this here. So right now, the lava is flowing down. But now, if I break this lava, see? So this one did not get updated, so it's not gonna float out just like it did before. It's just gonna stay there. If I update it, however, it will float out on this side and do what it just did, but just like that, we can have a flat surface and a slanted diagonal roof, which is exactly what I want. So we're gonna use these little tricks to make a super cool and fantastic lava house. So I'm gonna be using some trapdoors for the windows. Oops, I need to keep it. I need to put blocks here and here. And here. And I'm gonna have another window here. But there will not be a window here, because here it's gonna be a big chimney. Because I'm gonna need a chimney for my house, of course. But other than that, I think we're ready to build this. So as you can see here, unless I mess everything up, which might actually be the case, be what's gonna happen, but this should work just fine, exactly like I want it to. So we see the roof forming here, and we just need to look at, or not to look, but we just need to remove this. Can I remove this? Will it destroy everything? So I think it's good. Yeah, perfect. So we now have a perfect lava wall for the house, which is exactly what I need. So let's build some more. Actually, it's nighttime, so I'm gonna see how good this house is at keeping me safe. It's super safe, that's awesome, so let's keep on building it. Most of the lava has been placed now, and we have a few little problems, nothing that big, nothing we cannot deal with. So first we have this window here, there's nothing underneath, there's no lava to make a wall underneath here. So what we're gonna do is, we're gonna do that. Then I'm gonna remove those. So I'm gonna remove this block here to update it, so that it flows outside and down and into the pit over there. So that means that it is now filled where I wanted it to be filled, like right here. So now we're just gonna remove the lava here, like so. Then I break this block here. Let it realize that there's no block next to it. Okay, now I can remove the other two. And everything is perfect. Yeah, everything's perfect. We also have this problem here inside, so let's just place, oops, this block here and here. Is there gonna be some, yeah. Sometimes it flows out here. So now what we're gonna need to do is make a little pillar here. I'm not gonna put it like here because I don't want it to update any of the lava next to it. So now we can break this lava here, and we add a block here so that there's nothing, well, there's no hole next to it, so it doesn't float inward. And ta-da! Perfect. Well, almost perfect, because there's still the same problem outside here. But it's not that big of a deal. We can deal with that exactly the same way we dealt with it on the inside. Oh, no, that's a bad idea. Gonna do that here. So basically I'm gonna do the exact same thing that I did on the inside for this wall here. And everything should be fine. Actually, everything was not fine because I'm stupid and I forgot to keep it safe from the inside, so it all flowed back inside now. So I have to do the exact same thing that I just did. So basically what I need to do is just keep this block here until there's no need to update any lava. So I'm gonna keep it here. It should be fine now, I think. Unless I'm totally wrong, which might be the case. But I think it's gonna be okay. If I do that, and then that, and then that. And that's the door, so that. Everything should be fine. Is everything okay? Yes. Perfect. So basically the door is pretty much the most complicated one, I think. Maybe not. No, it's just me who was dumb. It's the same thing for everything. So I'm gonna do the other windows, and then I'm gonna do this back wall here. Okay, so one last thing I need to add, and this one is... There's a big danger of messing everything up, but I think it's gonna be fine. If I place this lava here, it should flow into that little bit there. Perfect. Then we remove that. Okay, seems to be good. This here. And then that. Perfect. Perfect. That too. Okay, that can go, that can go. That can go, that can go. And... perfect. Splendid. Exactly the way I wanted it to go. Yes. Yes, it's perfect. Awesome. I also added this little window here that messed up everything that got messed up. Was someone behind me? It messed up everything that got messed up the first time with that door, but I fixed it. I fixed it, and everything was okay after that. Awesome. I'm super happy with this project. It worked out exactly the way I wanted it to. It's the brightest house on the server by far, and I love it. And it's gonna be super safe because no one's gonna wanna come and mess with me and my lava house. Of course, it's indestructible and it's gonna kill everything, all of my enemies. Perfect. But sadly, that's gonna be it for the episode today. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, click on any of the buttons at your disposal. They will all make me happy. A bit sorry that it was a kind of a smaller scale episode. I just made a roller coaster and lava house. But we did some big pranks too, but yeah, not much got done. I'm working on another little project that you might eventually see on my channel or on someone else's. I don't want to give too much detail, but yeah, I'm working on some other stuff that requires a lot of grinding. So yeah, as I said, it's gonna be it for the episode. Hope you enjoyed. See you in the next one. Bye bye. This place is pretty wee.